And now we are continuing with the last game of this block, the game from the elite group. And it will be a game between two teams that have already met yesterday, France and Spain. France was the stronger side in the previous game, but then Spain has been really showing nice performance, and they upset the England earlier today. So we can expect interesting game, hopefully balanced. But it's now Spain going fast on the left wing. And now the play is actually very, very close to the try line. Spain is defending, and now another face by French team. Going wide onto the right side. Avoided tackle. And we can see already now the first try of the French team. Like 30 seconds passed, and France is taking the lead. Followed by a good kick. France 7-0 right in the first minute, so it seems that France is really maintaining their great form that they have in this tournament. But now the ball is in the hands of Spanish players. Okay, not anymore. There's been an issue during the pass. France is creating heavy pressure on the Spanish offense, and now the game has been interrupted. Consultancy between the referees. And scrum for the Spanish team. Ariana Toronteki feeding the scrum, and now the ball is passed to several Spanish players. Now again restart, and Spain is still in their 22. France is defending too well, and now there's a knock-on. Knock-on made by Spanish scrum half. Looks to be scrum deep in the Spanish 22. So great opportunity for French team to improve their lead. Let's see how they will use it. And it seems that they managed to outnumber the Spanish defense. And another try. Fourth minute. France is building up on their lead. Conversion from difficult angle was not successful. Therefore, France is ahead by 12 points. And another kickoff. This is to be offside. Offside by French defenders, so Spain has the ball and a few meters outside of their 22. Let's see what kind of set play they have prepared. Quick hands, but the pressure of French defense is really severe. And Spanish players have issues to maintain the ball, maintain the control. Another French scrum. Lina Tui is the player who's going to throw the ball into the scrum. No, she said now she's taking the ball and trying to advance the field. She has the support. France maintains the ball. And now, also very good defense by Spanish team. Still French having the possession and gaining meters. And now they will gain a few more meters because they have a penalty, so Spanish team needs to come back. And now interesting situation on the right side. And that's a third try for France. 6th minute of the first half. And France is building very comfortable lead. At the moment it's 17-0. And the kicker, Lilou Garcier, has not managed to convert, so 17-0 remains the score at the end of the first half. There's still time for at least one more action. We didn't hear the chime, which is signaling the end of the first half.
The score is 17-0. Do vypadnutí míče a pro Španělky.
We're gonna see one more Spanish scrum. Spain again tries to go through the French defense, but French defense is really not doing any mistakes, and letting go now. Right wing again tackled by French player who was acting as some kind of sweeper. And now Spain is using their fast hands to move the ball on the left, but again there was a knock on. Very good play by French defense. And that's the last thing we have seen in the first half of this game. From the elite group between France and Spain, we really cannot talk about balanced game. France is dominating and leading 17-0. And if there would be any betting on the winner of the tournament, so French would have probably the best ratio. Because if they manage to finish this match with a win over Spain, then the only team which can win theoretically is Ireland. But Ireland would need to beat France. And so far their performance was, let's say, not as much convincing as the French performance. But of course this is sport and this is another day of a tournament, so we can look forward to the upcoming matches. Just before the halftime break is over, I would like to remind what we can look forward to. So this is the last game of the first block. And then we're gonna have a break and we will again start at 3 p.m. and 22 minutes local Prague time. That will be the second block. Second series of the games. So now the teams are changing sides. France will play from right to left, and Spain will have a kickoff. Captain of Spain is going to make the kickoff. That's the player with number 7, Claudia Peña. And Peña has restarted the game. Ball goes around 22 French, and France is immediately passing onto the left side and spreading wide. Beautiful offload, and further advanced. Oh, the ball has dropped and this looked a little bit dangerous. Spanish player tried to kick the ball, but the ball has moved elsewhere and the kick landed differently, but the player is continuing. It was number 12, Jimena Blanco.
Ráda, kdyby Španělky dostali taktiku trošku přitvrdit.
Again, the French Express is departing. Now on the left side. Now run Lily Grossier. Still tackled by the Spanish team. Spanish team is really well equipped in terms of pace. They're really speedy players, so able to return, but French offense is really dangerous. Now the ball is interrupted. Penalty. This looks to be obstruction. And interesting decision, because this is for the first time in this tournament we see that either of the team would use punting as an option from penalty. So this will be followed by a line out. So probably the Spanish team is confident about their line out capabilities. It will be Bim Bim Vergara who will throw the ball in. Yeah, that was a... Okay, so it looked as a good line out, but the referee has seen that the ball was not thrown straight. Therefore, France has chosen to take a scrum, and we see also a couple of substitutions on the French side. Two French girls coming off the field and entering two new forces into the French scrum. Lina Toy recycling the ball for France, and again series of two fast passes on the right side and approaching. Very good support by French team. Is this going to be a try? Yes.
A je tu další pětka.
So we've seen well, that was number 8, Ilona Kudarche. And France is continuing to build their lead in this game. 22-0 at this point of time. In the 11th minute of the game, conversion not successful. That's not really a big deal. Now something very wrong would need to happen for France to lose the lead in this game. Nice catch by Spanish captain. Spanish is trying to gain some meters on the left wing. Close to their 22. But like if they're imprisoned in their own territory. And again the hard work by French team paid off. Another penalty. Most likely not releasing the ball. And French is again continuing on the left side. Trying to go through, and this is beautiful gift for player number 1, Lilou Gracier, who scored yet another try for France in ongoing 13th minute. 27-0. So Spain had a second chance to actually play France, but The development of the game is very similar to the first one. France is in control. Again, Captain Peña catching the ball. Maintaining it. Foul play by France. This time, Spanish team decides to tap and go. No, so that's not correct. So again, punting and line out. They get maybe some 5 to 10 meters from this decision. And Bim Vergara is the one who's going to restart the game. Lift. This time the throw was straight, but Spain still maintained the ball. A penalty, French defenders off the feet during the breakdown. And now they have not maintained the distance, so that will be a yellow card for player number 12, Enoa Neri, who will spend the rest of this game in Sinbin. We definitely have at least 2. We have less than 2 minutes to go, and this is a chance for Spain to score. Number 9, Victoria Rosso, is maybe one of the first players on this tournament that has managed to beat French defense, and France now conceded a try, so Spain will not dramatize anyhow this game anymore, but this is definitely a success of honor. Try under the post, they used the power play. And now Captain Peña, despite the loud signal which could have maybe distracted her, she maintained her composure and she added 2 extra points for Spain. So that's 27-7. And French team is still showing the dominance, but Spain made a fair effort and they managed to score the try in the very last minute of the game. And now the block is over, but we would like to still have one interview, and that's with somebody from Spanish team, so stay with us and we'll try to connect in a short while, because definitely now the players has just entered the game, so we want to give them a brief, but immediately then short interview with the representative of Spanish team.
No nicméně nás teď čeká pauza před dalším blokem. Máme za sebou tady utkání Belgie, Portugalsko, Anglie, Skotsko a teď Francie.